there's Domino Biggs, a man I would trust getting things done. He's the one to call when things go downtown.
Quick, let's chase parts and blues.
Damn it! This is our friend! Not a pawn shop!
You're out of line, detective.
This was an inside-outside job!
That means someone in this room is the murderer. You know it's not blind old Jimmy Crackers over there because he's blind and senile.
Yo, man. Where's the body at?
He's on the table. And he looks fabulous in that jacket. I wish you could see it.
I can't.
My God! God damn it, you must have been the one! This is the end of the line. It ends now!
No, Dudley. Not this time!
Wow, first I'd like to formally apologize for that terrible audio, but given it was a media arts project made with fucking iMovie, I think we get a pass. Club Ignoramous, that's the channel you're watching right now, is a place where a group of friends decided one day to make absurdist comedy skits for YouTube. Nobody really knew what the point of the channel was at first, and frankly, I think we still don't. But eventually it became clear that what we were creating were memories for ourselves that we were able to look back on and smile. To be able to say, damn, we made some pretty good jokes together. It created a sense of community that some people end up searching for their entire lives. But we managed to get it in the middle of high school. Musical. One member of our community was named Creed. Creed Wolfgang Filion, and even the name is something out of a fairy tale, is one of the most interesting and unique individuals I've ever met. He was strange, off-putting, weird, offensive, and yet he had an irresistible charm about him that drew you in and made you want to get to know him better. Creed may have enjoyed provoking people, often a little too much, but he really only ever did that to make people laugh or to try to get them to lighten up about themselves. He would play the character of an insensitive jerk, but everyone who really knew who he was knew that it was a facade. In truth, he was a kind soul and a pretty rad guy. But he wasn't without his demons. He had serious drug habits, insecurities, paranoia, and what seemed to be a constant existential dread. On November 24th, 2016, the world was robbed of a beautiful smile when Creed Wolfgang Filion took his own life. God rest his soul. The following is a compilation of the short skits that Creed was involved with some additional commentary from me for that behind-the-scenes aesthetic. The point of making videos on Club Ignoramous is to be able to look back and smile on the laughs we've shared and the laughs we've been able to create. And I think today, that's the best thing we can do. This is the Creed cut.
A ladies' man, if I dare say.
Don't worry, I got you purpose.
This is Wallison territory. State your business or stop writing it well. My name is Cal, not Calvin. Give me one good reason why I should finish the job now.
I'd like to issue a challenge.
What kind of challenge?
A duel.
You carrying anything other than that shotgun on you, Mr. McFarlane?
No, sir.
Drop it in the middle, and we have a deal.
All right, gentlemen, 10 steps. 1.
Boy, I sure do love almonds.
You and me gotta bounce, Disco Mama.
What's going on, G-Baby?
Dude's gonna come into town and he's gonna take your almonds.
My God! Do you want some almonds?
No, we have to get ready.
Oh, hey, I haven't seen you guys since junior prom.
It's not over yet, Jim.
I was just gonna ask for a cup of sugar.
Somebody help me, please! No.
There are only so many almonds a man can eat before he stands up for what is right.
Do what you're gonna do.
This is a war where all Mond must die. Trayvon, quick!
Hail to the king, baby. Okay, so the talk show is a formula for a short that we use every now and again, just when we feel like, just having a simple shot and doing some improv. Try different styles of comedy. Have absurdist guests and a ridiculous host, and just go. So the premise for this one was that I was I had slight overtones of racism. I play the host in this one, and this scene is where Creed is I forget, a tribalman or something, and I'm interviewing him. It was actually a lot of fun, and we laughed so much so that we actually had to shoot this 19 different times. Like, the take that made it into the final edit that you're gonna see is the 19th iteration, and the reason we had to shoot it so many times was mostly because of Creed, because he kept laughing and cracking up because he just thought, like, the whole thing, he liked the pseudo-racism, like, just being so blatant. Hi, welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Today I have a very special guest with me. His name is Wolfgang Coolio. Wolfgang is part of a tribe located in a densely forested area. Tell us, what's the name of this tribe again? Whatever the hell he just said originates from South Jersey. This tribe has recently been struck with a very rare disease that scientists haven't been able to identify quite yet. This disease enables the recipient to only be able to receive an air supply, now available on iTunes, from, at random intervals in a conversation, screaming at the top of their lungs. Or something similar. Tell us. Tell us, how long have you had this disease?
I've had it for too long to remember. 2 weeks, 7 days.
Okay, 2 weeks, 7 days.
2 weeks and some days.
2 weeks and some days. This man, this very brave and courageous man, has had this disease. Tell us, have you done any public speaking to the children?
Yes.
Excellent. It's always good to get out into the crowd, am I right? Now, I'd like you to give an opportunity. I'd like to give you an opportunity. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. I'd like to give you an opportunity, real quick, to make a shout-out to anybody in your tribe that you'd like to speak to.
LeBron James. You've done an idol. I watched your game 4 years ago. NBC.
So before we head off and we sign off, I'd like to ask you something. Do you have anything else you'd like to say to the ladies and gentlemen?
I have a song.
You have a song. I'm excited.
God damn it! Shut up! 3 a.m. My balls hurt! So I work tomorrow! Why hear one more fucking thing out of your mouth, I'll come up there and turn it down and kick your ass!
We'll be right back.
You skate? Ooh, nice. Nice. Wow. What's that thing called, huh? Nice, wow. Ooh, we got a tester, huh? Oh!
I'm Bill Gates, and I rewinded my VHS once I was done.
Okay, coming up next is our poorly conceived Halloween special that was never finished, and we only uploaded ironically because it was so fucking bad. Best part of it is Creed, though. Hands down.
Do you know what we should do? We should do a Halloween special! Alright, you know what, you two whippersnappers, maybe I just wanted to make it special. I just wanted to make a special. That's it.
That's it, dude.
See, Creed, the problem for that is if we were to do a special, we need a lot of people.
We do have a lot of people. I got $2.
There you go.
I'm going to play the next two shorts in their entirety, just because I want to show you the contrast between Creed's lines and everyone else's. You'll see what I mean. The premise of these shorts was we kill each other in a cycle that just keeps going, and we say a one-liner that we just think of on the spot, and you can really tell Creed thought of his own. And it's awesome. He was amazing in these, and there are also some Easter eggs I'll be happy to point out afterward.
Demiglio, where the hell did you come from?
Forgot to rewind the Betamax.
But I only use Super CD.
Not again!
Live, it's Saturday nights.
Yo, where are the white women at? I did.
Looks like that's how the cookie crumbles.
Guantanamo Bay.
See your mother in hell, Snootskin.
I'll have what he's having.
Be the same, 909.
Now that's what I call oops. I did it.
It's just been revoked.
See a magic trick.
Ta-da.
You didn't change the game. The game changed the game.
Hey, yo, man. You wanna watch the grassy?
Demiglio, we meet again. My God, they made you into a Samoan faux phallus smuggler. See you in Cancun, you damn dirty neckbeard. Ah, not this shit again. Shit.
Oh wait, I remember how this goes.
Boom, boom, pow.
The polka tips have fallen.
Fuck you, you Bolivian bitch!
Well then, let's get this shit started.
No.
It's time.
Yeah, yours. Feel the pain. It's time to... Oh, that's just messed up.
Quack, 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 quack. We're dead like dog. Huh?
Bad news, Portuguese Jason Statham. You were dead the whole time.
Maybe Easter eggs wasn't the right term to use, but we thought it would be funny if we kept hiding Creed in more ridiculous ways in the background of some of these shots. And for the most part, it's pretty obvious you can see him. But a subtler moment that not a lot of people catch is that he's in the background of this shot. Yeah, didn't notice him the first time, did ya?
What's going on, brother? Wait, did you say Bulbasaur? No, they would have been half together and...
Anyway, I'll see you in the car.
Sushi.
This next example comes from our short film Ace Diamond, Lover's Trigger. It's a noir film, and Creed plays a gangster in it. I'm gonna show the outtakes too, just because it's interesting to see the process a bit, and it was a lot of fun to film with him. He actually said at the time that he didn't remember filming any of it, and the reason why is because he was high as shit when we were filming. And that's extraordinary when you consider that it really was an excellent performance that he just did not recall whatsoever. But he did a great job.
Look good, Green.
He's really big.
I need a suit jacket.
Yeah, he wants one.
Why? You don't need one.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, but I want to look like the king. Do you think the king dresses like this? I'm the king.
Alright, well, what do you think?
Mine will not fit you. They're really big.
Well, I'll pick up him from the early 2000s.
Well, why don't you roll up the sleeve?
Rolling.
Rolling.
Action.
Mr. Diamond and Mr. Hot. The dream team is back together again. What an occasion it is.
Oh, sorry.
I'll keep rolling?
I was doing
No,
that.
restart after. I wasn't sure if you were
what?
making fun of my...
No, you're fine. I'm rolling.
Rolling.
Wait, no, watch. I'm gonna do this. And then...
Yeah, and then I'll do it.
Okay.
One more time. Don't worry, you can let
You
it
gotta
fall.
fall towards the dog.
Alright, shut up. It's alright. I'm trying to trying to direct you.
No.
No.
loosen up. It's okay, take as long as you need.
Come on. 'Cause I have to find my hand here, right?
Yeah.
And then I have to direct my head, but I have to be totally weightless right there. And then I have to like push.
Oh, just like
Okay.
prepare your legs so you can bend them.
Why don't you actually smash Creed's face, and then he'll just fall naturally? And don't do that.
Speed it up and poke.
Including you saying it.
Spit 'em up.
Spit it up.
Okay.
Okay.
Famous
Wait,
last
you're gonna
words.
come here. We're gonna start from here, and then you're gonna go that way, right? No,
Yeah,
you
but
won't.
that was good, but you went into his crotch.
So I don't know which way this goes. Mr. Diamond and Mr. Heart, the dream team back together once again. What an occasion this is. Shall I break out the smokes?
Thank you, Mr. King, but we'll have to pass. We're here on an investigation.
Please. Mr. King is my father's name. You can call me the King.
See, the egomania hasn't changed.
Some things never do, Mr. Hart. Like your warm attitude.
Anyhow, Mr. King, the King, excuse me, we need to investigate a gentleman who is carrying poker chips from your casino. He was murdered last night.
Ah, yes. I do remember the man who walked out with my poker chips the other night. I regret to inform you that at this casino, the gambling is completely anonymous. I'm so sorry I couldn't have been more useful to you, Mr. Diamond and Mr. Hart.
Jack?
What the hell is this?
Call it an unorthodox investigation.
Offer some low-income yuppie.
I suppose it is a little silly of me. Give me a moment to recover. I'll pull up the registry. His name is Gerald Spade. He's a tax filer.
Not many affiliates then.
No, he had a wife named Regina, but she left him many, many years ago for some man in France.
Thanks, the King.
No problem. Anything for old friends.
This last short was actually edited by Creed, and fun fact about the quote-unquote credits, the song that plays is Kanye West's Hold My Liquor, which isn't actually available on YouTube, so using my family computer, he went to Pirate Bay and torrented the entire album of Yeezus for 8 seconds of a song. And it has been stuck in my head since. Thank you, Creed. I love you. Wait a minute. Now hold on a second. You're not Jim Heffler.
You're Bobby Malone.
Yeah, Bobby Malone.
I can hold my liquor. This man can't.